Okay, today we are hacking summer. As a parent, you already know how wild summertime can be. Between camps, kids in and out of the house, snacks all the time, wherever your kids may fall in their age range and what they're doing this summer, it just gets wild because it's a change from our normal routine. So these 10 hacks are things I do in my own house as well as share with clients of mine and friends and family I know. This is gonna make your life easier as a parent and also help the kiddos. So let's get into it. We are gonna create a grab and go zone or a grab and use zone. This can be in your drop zone. If I've talked about a drop zone too many times, I'm sorry, I just love it. But this is something you could put in that area. It could also be in your garage, wherever you think makes the most sense for your family. But in this grab and go or grab and use right now zone, you're gonna have things like sunscreen, you're gonna have things like bug spray. I cannot tell you how bad the gnats have been here. So if anyone has a kind of natural way of getting rid of those or keeping them off of our bodies, please let me know. Little side note. You can also have things like chalk, bubbles, anything like that, that it's like you're grabbing and going out the door or grabbing, putting it on your body and leaving. Also, it can just be in one basket or bin. Make it easy to find, easy to put away. Number 2, pre-pack your summer bags. I don't mean for vacation. If you are going on vacation, let me know where you're going. But I mean to those little everyday kind of trips that you're taking or trips that you're taking often. You're going to the beach, you're going to the pool, you're going to the park, to the lake. Wherever you may be going, go ahead and pack those. This is our bag, okay? Yes, it is. It's giant. Yours can be whatever size you want it to be. We go to the pool every so often. I keep this hanging in my drop zone. We've got towels in it. Easy to wash and just put right back, right? We've got beach toys in it, pool toys in it, goggles, outside pockets, sunscreen, fans, hand sanitizer, those types of things. Make it dependent on, obviously, on where you're going, what you're doing, what your kids' ages are. But it's so handy. Also, this is kind of, it kind of doubles in the drop, in the grab and go zone. Like everyone knows, this is just where the sunscreen is for summer. Yes, I know you should be wearing sunscreen year round, but you know what I mean. Everyone knows that if you need your portable fan, it's in here. You can also put sunglasses. You get it. Also, just make sure that you restock it as you need. If there's items that you're using, whether it's snacks, maybe you put some snacks in there, whatever, make sure you restock it. I would say as soon as you get home, or because then you don't have to think about it when you're trying to run out the door. So basically as soon as you have time. Number 3, create a summer command center. This is your family command center. I recommend having these year round, but again, with summer, things just get out of whack. Yes, we hope we are relaxing more, but sometimes it just gets wild. Y'all, let me show you what I was using before. In this summer command center, I want you to have your calendar up and just an easy thing for people to kind of know what's going on in your family that week, that month, all summer maybe. Okay, it can be as simple as a wall calendar. Guys, this is what I was using before when I was mapping out summer camps. Can we take a moment for summer camp planning? I don't know where you live, where you're at in your life, but basically as soon as Christmas ends, I feel like we are planning summer camps. Like you have to sign up so quickly. So I'm scribbling things out. We had change of plans. This is nuts. No one is looking at this and feeling like they know what's going on. The other thing is I have a shared family calendar in my phone. I live and die by that calendar. But my husband does not check it every day. So I was so excited when Winnovo wanted to partner with me for this video. I have been wanting a digital calendar for so long, and this does so many things at once, okay? So you've got your obviously your calendar on it. You can do your meal planning, do your chores. This is another side note. I have been wanting to set up chores and like a reward system. I am so excited for this because it's all in one place. You can either prop it on the counter or you can hang it up either horizontally, vertically, any which way. And if you do hang it, they include this handy ruler and tells you exactly where to put the screws in. It's incredible. I also got the stylus that goes with it. So it's just, you don't get your, kids don't get their grimy hands all over it. It also is a digital frame, which I also have been really wanting as well. So it's just great. You can have that as your screensaver. You can have the home screen as your screensaver, whichever you prefer. But I am so excited for this. The great thing about Winnovo is there's no subscriptions. You pay this one-time fee. It's easy to set up. You just have to have an app. It works with all the calendars you're already using. I put my Google Calendar in there, my iCloud calendar in there. I'll link to all of this below. You can get it on Amazon. So if you're an Amazon person like we are, you can get this in just a couple days, which I love. So you can get your summer on track. But again, you can have a dry erase board, anything you want, just something. It's saying appointments. It's saying who is at what. Little Billy is at camp this week at baseball. Susie is taking softball camp on the other side of town from these times. Because you guys know, that's the other thing about camps. I'm just talking for a second. Every week, it's a different time. Unless your kid is going to sleepaway camp or the same camp all summer. All of my kids' camps, different times each week, 9 to 3, 8:30 to 5:30. So we all have to keep our heads on straight. And then it shows the kids too, like what to look forward to, what they're doing next. And if they're old enough, they can help prepare for that next week. So number 4, create an I'm bored system. We got to plan for boredom before it happens. Okay, we're hacking the system by preparing ahead of time. For this system, we want to create an activity jar, outdoor bins, indoor games they can play, craft bins, whatever your kids are into. Go ahead and create some different things. You can put it on a rolling cart. You can put it in different baskets and have them, on your stairs, wherever an appropriate place is in your house. Fill them with simple ideas that they can choose from independently. It's not going to need a whole lot of you. They're going to be able to use their creativity and kind of go to town on these. Number 5, simplify your summer toys and plan for toy rotation. So again, the simpler things are, the easier it is to clean up, for one. But also, summer's such a beautiful time because kids are really using their imagination. I just remember playing outside, you're building forts, you're doing different things. You're playing in different ways than you do during the school year, at least I think so. So simplifying their toy selection, not only does it prevent everything from being out at once, and by simplifying, I mean cutting back on them, either by kind of doing a haul, and if you need to declutter some of them, or just toy rotating. If you're new to toy rotation, you don't have all your toys out at once. You keep some in a closet, under a bed, whatever. Then when you pull it out, it's like new. And this allows kids new ways to play with their items. Maybe they can take some of those toys outside. They play with them in water, or you get sand, or you create mud pies outside. It's just, by having less, they'll just use their imagination in a different way. Number 6, do a quick summer clothing reset. We're gonna remove the winter items. We're removing things that don't fit. We're removing things that are worn out. Get rid of those items, donate, sell, whatever. If it's just winter items that'll still fit them when cooler temperatures come around again, pack them away. But this is the same like with the toys. If they have less to go through, less to sort through, they're gonna find their clothes easier and be able to put them away quicker as well. This also allows us to make room for shorts, for swimsuits, maybe you have pulled those items out. Again, if you didn't go through those items last season, go through those now. Only put what they're gonna wear, what makes sense, what fits, what is still, nice. Number 7, while you're at it and you're already in the mood to reset, purge, get rid of stuff, let's go ahead and get rid of the school stuff that your kids brought home at the end of the year. Don't wait until August. It feels so nice to go through those items, decide on those backpacks. Are you using those backpacks again? Let's give them a good wash, put them away until August. You're not gonna use them again, let's donate them, do something else with them. Go through the school supplies that they brought home. It is so funny. My daughter, she'll bring home like crayons that are this, okay, I know I don't say that word how everyone says it, crayons, whatever, crayons. They're like this big. Hey, they could do a craft with it if they want to. Otherwise, we don't need to keep all that stuff. Getting out with the old, and so you can be in with the new during the new school year, which is gonna happen sooner than we think. But just getting rid of that stuff, you're gonna find all sorts of stuff in those backpacks. So might as well go through it now, because heaven forbid they left a banana in there and it's just sitting there rotting. Again, just go ahead and be done with it. You'll feel so much better. And then you're gonna feel ahead when you have to get the stuff ready for the new school year. You're not gonna have to do that. Number 8, set up a self-service snack station. Now, if your kids are home for the summer, they're snacking every 5 minutes, you're trying to work from home, instead of them saying, hey, can you get me a snack? Can you get me a snack? Go ahead and put snacks down low in your pantry, down low in a drawer, in the fridge, down low, where the kids can get to them easily and they don't have to bother you. Number 9, we're gonna create a dedicated drop zone for wet items. Maybe you have a pool out back, you have a slip and slide out back of your house, you're constantly going to the pool, to the beach, whatever your situation is. Oh boy, I do not like picking up wet towels or wet bathing suits off the ground. So let's prevent that. This drop zone can be outside with a hanging rack where they put things, or maybe they even just change outside. You have an area, change outside, leave it all out there. It can be inside, it can be wherever you want. It just needs to be a rack, some hooks. You designate the zone. It does not have to be anything fancy. You just have to tell your family, this is what we're doing, because we are not leaving that stuff all around the house. This is gonna help with the amount of laundry you're gonna be doing as well. They can wear those suckers again, right? The towels can dry, they can use those again. But if they're laying on the floor and they have no zone to put them in, they just get nasty. So that's just a kind of a good idea. Number 10, use a daily reset basket. Clutter can just happen throughout the house because, like I said, summer schedules are wacky. So if there is stuff left out at the end of the day that just didn't get put away because you were bouncing all over the place or just because life, right? Gather that stuff up in a basket. I like the idea of everyone gets a little basket and gathers stuff up and puts it away. You can make your kids do this, you can make your whole family do this, but we're putting all the stuff in a basket and then it's getting put away at the end of the day. We do not want our houses to just be crazy day after day, because I feel like we're not gonna survive summer if that happens. It's just gonna be too chaotic. Yes, let's be relaxed. Let's have some fun. We don't, again, it can be a fun time because we are on different schedules. Maybe they're not as rigorous as our normal school year schedules. Maybe you have summer Fridays at work, who knows? But we still want to maintain our space because we have to keep up with it regardless. We can be a little bit more relaxed, but we don't want to be so chill about things that we lose all our systems and we end up just paying a bad price later when it's overwhelming. So let's try to keep up with that. I hope these systems help make summer time in your home more manageable. Let me know, what is one thing that always gets chaotic around your house during summertime? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Subscribe to my mom's channel.